7 years until release. That's mad profound because if he stay with her, it's going to be 7 years until he can release. Unless he banging dudes. Sam, are you banging dudes? Because it's freaking weird. I don't know if I got to this point the other day or not. And this is really important for you guys to hear. So, one thing I give women, even though it's really messed up, women for the most part even advertise as if they will give you different versions of themselves in a relationship, depending on where you're at in life. So you'll get different kinds of. She'll be in a relationship with you, but she'll give you different levels of respect depending on what you got going on. And to a certain degree, I guess it makes sense. Because for with men will accept a less attractive woman or they'll want to be with a less attractive woman, but there's certain reactions you're not going to get. You're certain looks certain attention that you're not going to get from him. Or certain you're just not because the attraction level is just not high enough. You know what I mean? But with men, for the most part, and the way that plays out is like it's like having like a bronze, silver, gold, and platinum like club. Like, you know how they have clubs and whatnot, memberships. It's like having those kind of levels. It's like every woman has the platinum level. If you qualify, oh my god, why does the fly have to hit me? Like, why can't you just fly around? This fly is trying to humiliate me. Why can you tell me about the respect level for black men in this country? That fly could go anywhere, and not only that, you think it would just hit me in the glasses, just hit me in the face and everything. I don't like that. I don't like that shit at all. I guess it's dying. I don't know. It's falling all over the place. Let's go ahead and let them cook for a little bit. Fair use. This is Sam and the 7-year girl.
I haven't heard from Crystal in over a day. It's too upsetting. I wonder what is going on. I don't know if she's talking to someone else or maybe she's been isolated and that's why I'm not hearing from her. I mean, there could be 100 horrible things that could be going on. I'm just left out here to wonder. So I'm gonna check in with Rita, see if she knows something I don't. Crystal and I, for 4 years, almost 5 at this point, we talked every single day. We have a set schedule. So not talking to Crystal after waiting this long for this day, I don't know. It's almost contrived. Today is the day Crystal becomes eligible for parole. I'm ready to have her here. I'm ready to have her in my arms, in my bed, in my car. I want to go share my life with her. It may be a bit longer before we even know a date for the hearing. My hope and optimism that Crystal may be coming home around this time is what's kept you going for the last 4 years.
What's kept you going for the last 4 years is the fact that a woman's going to be useless to you is coming home to you. God damn. So if you haven't watching the show, there's clips of her talking about, I be having to tell him, I need more money. I need some money, this and that. Like talking about my man like a trick. Right? And she's what the Crimson Curve would call an albino hyena. And this right here is a white boy who has a family that does not care for him. Because no one has ever told him what women like, what a good woman is. It's like to the point where, again, anytime you see, there's only one honorable way to deal with these kind of women. Unless y'all had a relationship before she got locked up, or y'all have a child together, maybe, you know what I'm saying? You actually know her, and she's only going away for a little bit, not going away for a long ass time. And also going back to what I was saying about the different levels and whatnot, right? With the platinum and bronze and whatnot. The reason why I brought up the platinum bronze, because women really do have different like membership that they give you depending on what, and they give you their version of it. You know what I mean? The more popular you are, the closer you are to getting the platinum treatment. You know what I'm saying? And what comes with the platinum treatment. You feel me? And listen, I always want, matter of fact, I always get platinum treatment. How about that? I really enjoy this flavor. Ultra Rosa Monster Energy. 10 calories. You're supposed to deal with these kind of women at their level. You are a girl in jail. He's supposed to talk to them filthy. These is not nice girls. She's not a nice girl. He can't pick up on why are you treating a girl who's not. You know how you know a guy's a coward is when he treats women who are not nice women like nice women. Women do not treat niggas who are not rich like they rich. Women don't treat men who are not tall like they tall. What's wrong with you ninjas? I don't know what's wrong with the bull.
Years. Yesterday, I got off a 24-hour shift. Crystal, she wants me to come visit her, which is 6-hour drive plus 2-hour visit. It's an all-day
I'm done with the show.
Event.
You can hit me in the nose over and over.
It's a 24-hour shift. You've been an EMS wife long enough. You know how it goes.
I need you to be like, Crystal, I'm taking her hell or high water no matter what. I'm coming.
Pause.
I would have loved to come out there, but in order for her to be supported and us to be supported, I need to work. If she doesn't want money on her books, then fine. I'll come visit you instead of working. It breaks my heart a little to think about her. Looking forward to this day, and I let her down. I did. But when Crystal's let down or is told no, it's the end of the world for her.
Again, he talks about that shit as if he's talking about like he's talking about the specs. He's talking about this shit as if he's talking about the specs of a computer. Like basically, like so it has this much RAM and this you know what I'm saying, these dimensions on the screen and so on and so forth. He's talking about the shit as if it's not a big deal, as if it's like not a problem, as if it's not. No, you don't deal with that. You say if she's told no, it's the end of the world. She in jail. She don't got no, she's not going nowhere. She's not in a rush for nothing. Matter of fact, you need to have a derogatory name as you call it. That's why I sure respect him now. So right now, what he's talking about, let me translate what he's saying. He can't come see her because he's going broke, trying to be her man. Let me tell you something. Whenever men are spending money, I gotta keep it 100 with you. Don't get me wrong. If you have excess money and whatnot to spend on shit, honestly, even then, like most men, if they smart with their money, men who are smart with their money, they don't be dating like that. Because they understand the concept of, and this is where men get it messed up. They get it messed up because men are so designed to love women. Even a man will try to find a way to be attracted to you. He'll try to really kind of like see the potential in you. You know what I'm saying? If he think you're a viable option for sex, he will try to see the potential in you. You know what I'm saying? He'll try to see something in you. For the most part, a lot of times women will be begging to do, or they'll get there with a guy, and most of the time it don't turn to a relationship. Sometimes it's because you guys are too many points apart when it comes to attractiveness, but a lot of times it has to do with you just not being. You're just not a wife, or you're just not relationship material. All right, and that's kind of I think that's how it's always been. It's always been some women who do not function well being the man's only woman. A lot of y'all, for the most part, where we are now, that's the only way that y'all really gonna be happy is if you have a teammate. So basically, that you have a friend who's always there. All right. Not only that. You get time to yourself, and you get to still kind of experience singleness and whatnot. And like, yo, your man, is what you want every other Thursday, and that just be that. I'm just saying that's where you guys are at. But anywho, let me tell you something. Well, old boy, right? You talking about he don't know where she at, fam. I'm just mad that he don't realize, that's the best thing that can happen to you is if this girl disappeared from your life just like that.
It's been so difficult between us lately. She's so stressed about prison drama, parole, and everything else. She's a ball of thorns.
Oh yeah, and one more thing too is their one-way relationship. The relationship is so jaded to be like this thing where he talks about it as if he's happy to be her servant, or he's just happy to just to be there. You know what I mean? That's what I mean again by like I really feel as though like he's one of those people that's like you're like on the spectrum when it comes to dating. Like he doesn't. I don't know, bro. He's not made like other men. You know what I mean? Not only that, just how long he's been with this girl for a couple of years already now. All right. Yeah, it's wild, bro. First of all, you supposed to be trying to get with chicks who are going to be getting out soon. You know what I mean? The first thing you need to be asking when you meet these girls online is like, yo, what is your release date? You know what I mean? And filter through like that. You feel me? Like, as soon as you say, yo, anything outside of 6 months, come on, bro. Knock that shit off. Over looking crazy. Last episode, he cried when he thought about how long it's going to be until her release and his release. He cried on camera. My man cried.
There's a lot of attention at all times. In the past, she's been in serious relationships with women in prison because she was craving attention and she was lonely.
This man is he's soft to the point where he explains things through her words. Whenever you hear women's logic and women's words come through a man, pause. Trouble is afoot. That's not how men understand shit like that. All right. And also the whole she needs attention. Women live for attention, and this is a really tough thing for men to do. Is having to realize that you can give her attention and whatnot, but you have to give her attention. So what's the expectation of I will give you attention, all right, if you do positive things for attention. And you got to kind of train her to not do negative things for you, because most women will do negative things for your attention. You know what I'm saying, but remember I was telling you before about how women bully you into a relationship. They pressure into a relationship, and then once you're in the relationship, what she starts doing is, again, she starts just trying to squeeze the life out of you, one way or the other. Shout out to Angry Man. It was a dope analogy. He gave an analogy about women see you as a lemon, you know what I'm saying, or like a rag, that's a wet rag, and they just keep ringing and ringing and ringing until it's gone. And then when they feel I think he said lemon. You know what I'm saying? It's like a lemon, and they just try to squeeze the juice out the lemon. And they don't stop squeezing the juice until all the juice is out. And the way they see relationships is that, all right, well, they see you as a lemon. Like, all right, well, I've squeezed all the juice I can out of this lemon, so I guess I'm done now. That's all I can get out of it. You know what I mean? And like, it's crazy. But anyway, that's an Angry Man's analogy. But anywho,
I do start to, my mind wanders that she may be seeking some sort of solitude with someone else.
Recently, a girl's been kind of pressing Crystal to go to, on a little date, a prison date.
If I found out Crystal was hiding a relationship with another female with me, I would treat it the same way with the man. Since my last relationship, I've learned that I will not tolerate cheating.
All I ask of her is some grace and understanding. I'm pissed.
Yeah.
Every time I watch their story, I just get really frustrated and upset, and it's really uncomfortable. Who's this?
Tequila. We're gonna warm up really fast.
All right, so this one right here, she has two healthy, beautiful young boys.